Hey, what's up, dude? Staxers here, and welcome to an NHL 18 Shootout Commentary. And today I just want to discuss the trade that happened between the Arizona Coyotes and the Montreal Canadiens. It's not too big of like a blockbuster trade. It's two young guys that are getting swapped from one team to another. And okay, so the trade featured Alex Galchenyuk traded to Arizona for Max Domi. They're both left wingers. They both shoot left-sided and so forth. They both play on the wing. Although Galchenyuk arguably can be a center in some situations. If that makes sense. I don't know. So like my most recent shootout commentary, which was actually quite a while ago. Like I think it was in February. It was before the trade deadline. And it featured Thomas Plekanec going to Toronto for Kirby Reichel and Renat Valier, I think it was, and like a draft pick of some sort. But yeah, that happened, and that was pretty decent, I guess. I think Plekanec is actually coming back. I'm not too sure. I might be wrong on that. Anyway, so before I get off topic or anything like that, I just want to give my input on who I think won the trade. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it was a fairly even trade, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I do kind of feel like Montreal really lost a good point scorer in Alex Galchenyuk, but at the same time I feel like we got a really good two-way forward in Max Domi. And not only that, a Canadian. Max Domi is Canadian, so he's coming from an American team to a Canadian team. And Alex Galchenyuk, who's American, is going to an American team. So I can't imagine that these two guys are like in any way have their morale lost or anything like that. I feel like maybe they'll fit in with the two teams that they're playing with now, that being Montreal and Arizona. So with that said, I think I want to look at the point production and the plus-minus ratio from this year that just happened. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look at Alex Galchenyuk, and what it says here, he played the full 282 games this year for the 2017-2018 NHL season. He had 19 goals, 32 assists, so 51 points altogether. He had 22 penalty minutes and he was a minus 31. I'm sorry, but that's crazy on the plus minus ratio. Like, but let's be honest here, most of the Montreal Canadiens were in that plus-minus ratio, other than Plekanec. Before Plekanec was traded, actually, surprisingly, Plekanec was actually not a plus, but he wasn't a minus either. I think it was like 0 or something, I don't know if that makes any sense. So yeah, so that's Alex Galchenyuk's point production from this year. Now we're going to look at Max Domi here. So when it says here, Max Domi also played the full 82 games. He had 9 goals, 36 assists, which evens out to about 45 points. He had 73 penalty minutes. So we look at that now. So he had 73 penalty minutes, while Alex Galchenyuk only had 22 penalty minutes. That means Max Domi put his team shorthanded almost 3 times more than Alex Galchenyuk did. That's a lot of time. Anyways, so we're going to his plus-minus ratio. This is where I see the significance from getting Max Domi on this team. He was only a minus 7. And with that many penalty minutes, it means if he does reduce his penalty minutes, he's a really good two-way forward. Like, on a Montreal Canadiens team that's set for two-way forwards and whatnot, I think he's going to fit in perfectly. I have a weird feeling that he's going to fit in perfectly. He is a Canadian player, so maybe he breaks out of his scoring woes and becomes that 12th overall pick in the 2013 NHL entry draft. You never know. That'd be really sick to see, to be honest. But yeah, so looking at his plus-minus ratio, he's a really good two-way forward, minus 7, whereas Alex Galchenyuk had a minus 31. So we're definitely going to be seeing less pucks in the back of the net this coming year. Especially if we fix the defensive woes and also get that centerman that we need, because let's be honest, Philip Deneau is not going to be the first line center. He won't turn into it. I don't think so. He's almost at his prime actually at the moment, so he only has a couple of years here. Okay, so now I wanted to also point out their ages. So Alex Galchenyuk, he's 24 years old. He was picked 3rd overall in the 2012 NHL entry draft. Whereas Max Domi, he was picked also in the 1st round, except he was picked 12th overall in the 2013 NHL entry draft. So I'm pretty excited to see what Max Domi turns into. I think he has, like, I'm not too sure if he's on any sort of contract at the moment. I don't think he is. Possibly. I don't know. He's only 23 years old, so he's a year younger than Alex Galchenyuk. That means we have a year more to work on Max Domi and turn him into that left winger that Montreal needs. I also wanted to consider that Max Domi was playing for the Arizona Coyotes, so I imagine his point production wouldn't be that high anyways. I feel like with the players in Montreal, he might fit in a little more. He's definitely going to be kind of like more of an enforcer in a way too. He's definitely going to protect our younger guys and whatnot and give them a little more ice to play around with, which is definitely going to help out Montreal in the long run. For sure, for sure. Alright dude, so before I end this video, I just want to say that I feel like, I don't want to say which team won, because I know if I say one team, I'm going to be wrong. I feel like this was a pretty even trade. And I'm really excited to see how it pans out. So I'm going to sum this up pretty much. So in 418 games with the Canadiens, Alex Galchenyuk tallied 108 goals and 147 assists. And he was originally drafted to be a centerman. He was supposed to turn into the first line centerman for Montreal. But for some reason, he couldn't earn the trust of like any of the coaches that for any of the coaches that coached Montreal. For some weird reason, he couldn't get their trust. And Max Domi has played 222 NHL games, so he's played half the amount of games of Alex Galchenyuk. Wow, crazy. But that makes sense, Only scoring 36 goals and 99 assists, along with 185 penalty minutes. That's a ton of penalty minutes. So, does this trade fix Montreal? Honestly, no. It doesn't. We still have that gaping hole at center, and we still need a defenseman, a puck-moving defenseman to be exact. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. So, just a quick video. I wanted to cover the Galchenyuk for Max Domi trade here. I know this is going to be uploaded a day after the trade happened, but still, I feel like it'll still be a pretty big subject at that. But yeah, anyways, this has been Staxers. Peace out, dudes. So actually, before I end this video, I just thought that why not go into franchise mode and, well, see who came out on top for this trade. I know it's not going to be like 100% accurate on who comes out on top, but I just decided why not make the trade for this video. That'd be pretty fun, and really want to see the reaction. So we're going to go down to Alex Galchenyuk, grab him. We are going to go to Arizona right here. And it looks like they're interested. Wow. Go to Max Domi. And does this trade happen? Trade rejected. Huh, okay, so basically Arizona wants a little more for Max Domi. Really weird. Huh. And this is a trade that actually happened, so Galchenyuk straight up for Max Domi. That actually did happen. Anyways, thanks for watching.